Good morning and welcome to our live coverage from the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this match between India and New Zealand. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only David Gower.
Hi Mike. Could have gone either way on that call, but I'd say bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under pressure early and hopefully get the breakthrough.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between India and New Zealand. The opening batsmen are making their way out onto the ground.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams. No shot offered.
Well-directed short ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. You join us for this 2020 match between India and New Zealand. I'm Mike Atherton.
Going to bat first, bit of a surprise call. I cannot see the benefit of batting in these conditions, and the bowlers will have a spring in their step.
Ferguson has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway. They'll get at least one. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. No shot offered.
Well-directed short ball, sways out of the way. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. A real beauty. Just times it so well.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. India are 12 for 1. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Yep, no!
Straight to the fielder. There's a run here, surely.
Well, they decided against the run, not sure why if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Drives and misses everything.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Bowler's end!
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Ferguson from the hospital end. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Williamson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
confused on what that delivery was meant to be. Terrible bowling.
Yep, yep.
Chance to run 2. A couple on offer here. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Edge. What a ball.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. Got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
No! Yep. No!
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep. No!
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep. No!
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep. No!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
That's the over. India are 44 for 1.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Bowlers.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Nice shot.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
No!
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Ferguson ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Beaten on the drive.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Waiting.
Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped. Still solid work.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 4.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Oh, that's a great ball. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
Middle that one, great timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
We've reached the end of the fielding restrictions. There'll be changes to the field, I imagine. New Zealand can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Trouble. Oh, gone.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Great shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Keeper!
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Yes, keeper!
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Picks the gap perfectly.
No!
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
10 runs added in that over. India are 72 for 5.
Wait on!
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. End of the over, 8 off it. India are 80 for 5.
No!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Can't bowl there, too full and helped on its way.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yup. No!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Yep. No!
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
End of the over. India are 92 for 5.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Wait! Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
End of the over, 2 runs added. India are 94 for 5. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the hospital end.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap, perfect timing.
Keepers!
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep, yep. No!
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. This could be out.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yep.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the members' end.
Yep, yep.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Catch!
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Yep. No!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep, yep.
Time that perfectly.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Really getting into the tail enders now. Sixth wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Nicked it. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Bowler.
Needs to be on target.
Winner.
Straight to the fielder.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Keepers!
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Nicely played.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Yep.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Neesham has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Milne back on now.
Comes into the attack.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yep. No, no, no!
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Williamson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Edged, unplayable.
Keeper's in!
Could that be out? Looks so.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. That one does the trick. Big in-swinger and they can't keep it out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Santner, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Bowler!
Massive chance.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yeah.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep, yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Bowler.
A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yep.
Out! What a catch!
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Yep.
Could be close. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Got right in behind it.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
3 added in that over. India are 148 for 9.
Yeah.
Great shot, at least one on offer. There's trouble here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Drives and misses everything. Gone, brilliant in the field. End of the innings, some nice bowling, but that total isn't too bad. All to play for going forward. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total, plenty of options, don't need to do anything flashy, just get themselves in and build the run rate.
Right there.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Allen is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yeah, yep.
Allen gets off the mark.
Thick edge. Strong appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yes.
Perfectly timed.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Singh will be disappointed with that delivery.
8 runs added there. New Zealand are 8 for none. Malik into the attack now from the members' end.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keeper.
Couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run. some adjustments to the field.
Big edge.
Allen shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Over. New Zealand are 19 for none. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Good precision with that throw back from the deep.
Massive edge.
Conway will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Waiting.
That is a textbook on drive. Sees the ball just drift and times it well as it races to the boundary.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
26 for 1. Welcome the new batsman. The captain is heading out to the field.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
7 runs added there. New Zealand are 26 for 1. Malik from the members' end. Beaten on the drive.
Malik with a superb delivery. Got... them trying to drive, but messing everything up. A few moves made in the field.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Yes. Yes.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. raced away to the boundary.
Waiting. Yes.
Good return there, back from the deep.
India found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Going with spin now.
Coming on to ball.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Right. Yes.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. There's a run here, surely.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Right.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait.
End of the over, 7 off it. New Zealand are 41 for 1. The right armour is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Yes.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yep.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Yeah, yep.
They'll get at least 1.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Yes.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
That's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. With that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Loud appeal. It was full enough and shaping like it's going to hit. This is close.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets though? We won't be seeing a change of decision, just as we suspected, and they have to go now. A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yes.
That's the over. New Zealand are 55 for 2. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the members' end. Bowl disturbs the furniture.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
Yep. Yep.
Nicely played.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Straight to the fielder.
Yes.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate.
Yep.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Yes.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
Edged, unplayable. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Couldn't get it through the field.
just threw the shot too early.
End of the over, 3 off it. New Zealand are 70 for 3.
Yep.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yeah, yep. Right on.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yes.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Neesham has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Boundaries are flowing and need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Patel with the ball in hand again.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah, yep.
Keeper. Yeah.
Another one gone, the 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Drives and misses everything.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yeah, yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
That was panic all round. They had plenty of time to choose the right end, and the fact of the matter is they just didn't.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yes.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Yes.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Good return there, back from the deep. Whipped away nicely through the leg side. Elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Yep.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Sodhi, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Sodhi shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. There'll be one run here for them.
Sodhi gets off the mark.
Yep.
Strong appeal.
Yes.
Nicked it.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Edged. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Gone, played all around it.
The ball did just enough to beat the bat. And this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck.
Yep.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yes.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
The match comes to a close and they've done exactly what they came here to do. They've won easily and convincingly in a completely one-sided affair.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never Sodhi ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Waiting. Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Patel from the hospital end.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out.
Yes.
Great shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Finds the edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beaten on the drive.
These are tough balls to face. Very easy just to nick them as it swings in. That one just whizzed past the stumps as well.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yes.
Out! What a catch!
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Huge edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Southey got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Edged it.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Gone. Played all around it.
A trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a failure.
Milne comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Keeper.
Good return, back from the deep. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Waiting. Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yes.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. The left arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Yep. Yeah, yeah. Yes.
Caught, well positioned to set there, a brilliant catch.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
Ferguson won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yes.
Straight to the fielder. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yes.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.